let's see now when we can start going live. Very quick over here. Hi, how are you guys? Very excited to be here and very pumped to share this with you guys because this is one of the things that have made me like the most money, like the most amount of money here. And so I'm very excited to share it with you guys because I don't get keep here. Even though sometimes you fight against that, but when you understand that the universe is huge, universe is so big, and literally there is opportunities, money, and customers for everyone around. So that is definitely why I am. Let's see. That is definitely why I am um, like like I like to be always like on the sharing and not gatekeeping. Because once I like before I used to be like one of the ones like looking for information and pretty much trying to to figure it out, to see how was it, and if it was possible for me. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so this number can increase. Right now I have 9 subscribers, and I know you will make that right. I know you can subscribe right there, and pretty much be adding one number on top of the other one, because that's what we're doing here. We are sharing value, not gatekeeping, and pretty much sharing everything that worked for me. So if you are looking to, how do I say it, to make it sound pretty much very straightforward with the idea that I want to communicate on this video. If becoming an Amazon influencer has been in your mind, or you wanted to know if it's possible to make money here, if it's something that you can definitely just hop on to count as a side hustle or to go full on, this is the right video for you. Okay, I want to let me see what's going on with the actual. Give me 1 second, because I want to make sure that I am. Let's see. Yeah, let me do. Okay, I'm doing the actual thing because I don't want to be distracted or to have the camera go on and off like it's been going right now, because it's not what I want, not what we want over there. So let's go ahead and actually see. Okay, let's see if we can actually go there from there. So if being an Amazon influencer has been something that you have been thinking about and considering, and even wondering if it's like and how people make money over there, if it's possible, if it's true, then this is the right video for you today. I am going to break down and let you know everything about Amazon influencer program, how to sign up, tricks and tips, and all of the things that you have to do in order for you to make money in here. So stay tuned and let's go into today's video. So, if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave me a comment below. I am going all in 2026. Leave me a comment down below so I know that you are with me and that you are going to do your best to start making money online. And before your mind tricks you into saying, yeah, right, in the back end, let me tell you that it is possible. It is possible to make it, and that's definitely why I created this channel, so I can come here and fully explain and tell you all of the details here for free, not gatekeeping, just letting you know what's up and how you can literally make money online with any of the many options that I'm going to be showing you along the way on this channel. So in this particular video, we are talking about Amazon influencer program. That program, it's a program that it's within the Amazon Associates program. And in order for you to be an Amazon influencer, you have to before sign up to the Amazon Associates program, which is not hard. And if you don't know how to do it, I already made a video on that, and I gave you all of the details up here on how to do it, and pretty much a step-by-step guide on how to sign up and what are the best practices and everything in order for you to make that happen. So something you should definitely consider is the actual fact that yes, it is possible for people to make money as an Amazon influencer. It's actually easier than making money on any other social media, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Um, but let me just start from the beginning, so we can all, so you can follow me there over there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, remember to do it. Subscribe to the channel, and hit like the video, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we go live. And also, I mean, every time I upload something, because I'm not going live every single day, but I am going live every week. So every time we go live or every time we upload something, you should definitely be notified so you don't miss anything and you are up to date with everything that I'm sharing on 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 like when it comes to making money. So let me go ahead and actually switch it up here so you can see. Let me go ahead and do that because I don't want um, the actual video to be messed up with with the idea of not being here. So I just want to make sure that you're listening to me every time that I am talking, and that whenever the camera decides to act up and leave, that you still hear me. That's all I want to know. Because if that's the case, then I will not worry about it, and I will just keep on fixing it whenever it happens, because I'm not going to stop the live stream now. So let me tell you right now, as an Amazon influencer, you are not fighting for likes. You're not creating content for a view, for a comment, for engagement. You're literally creating content for money, for a sell, which is definitely great. Whenever someone tells me that they want to start making money online, or that they want to start creating online, my first question will always be the following: what are you selling? What are you selling in order for you to be out there? Of course, you don't have to always be selling something, but at the end of the day, you have to be delivering some kind of value to people so they are interested in actually watching what you have to say. So that's why I always ask, what are you selling? What are you offering? Pretty much the question is, what value are you delivering? Because that's what people are going to look for. Are you funny and you want to provide the value of entertainment? Are you a good painter and you are providing the value of people just seeing your art? Are you a good singer and you can teach people how to sing? Are you a good um, project manager and you can give people insight on that part? Anything it is that you have some kind of value that you, sometimes we assume that people know it and that it's obvious, like people have access to the internet. Well, people have access to information for like, and they have had access to it for a long time, but it's always better to hear it from someone else, because that's why teachers, that's why there are teachers out there and people, guides, coaches, people who can literally guide you through the actual process, so you know exactly what you are, um, what you're going to do, and pretty much share their point of view and their experiences, um, things that happen to you, certain things like their particular points of view are the ones who actually connect with you, and that way you can identify yourself with them, and that helps you to um, retain the information better and for longer, because you're not just staying with the information that, um, cows are black and white. you you're retaining cows are black and white, just like my mother's pants, and that's why we couldn't find them when a cow accidentally walked by and got my mom's pants in their horns, something like that. The thing is that personal experiences have always been a really good way for people to to um, for people to teach and to share, to connect with others in order to make others understand better or retain the information better. So I'm always asking that to people when they tell me that they want to make money online, and they want to start a blog, they want to start creating content. I always ask, what are you selling? What is your value? What are you delivering? That is the question. What are you delivering to the viewer? What are you delivering to others? Why would others flash you? Because sometimes the value you can be delivering, it's the fact that you're pretty, or that you are interesting looking, or something like that. I don't know. Because that is what happens. People look for something that they want to pop on, that they desire to do, and sometimes that visual appeal, it's also part of it. So pretty much you should just keep this in mind, and pretty much be able to understand that what I'm trying to tell you here is that Amazon, or the Amazon influencer program, will definitely give you less of a headache with this matter, because you automatically know what you're selling. You automatically have particular and specific products you can definitely just feature and talk about and tag. And I love this product because sometimes it's easier for people to just, on a regular basis, be like, hey, this part right here, I used that for this and that, and I didn't like that it's black. I would love it to be white so it can match my background better, or green in this case, or something like that. But that point of view of the creator, it's always what engages with people, and eventually can turn those views into a sale. So let me go ahead and do real quick here. Let me get like the laptop connected, because I think it has to do with the battery or something, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so what I want you to understand is that Amazon will fix all of that for you. Amazon has the product, and Amazon, something great that Amazon has, which is the number one issue, or the number one interest of anyone creating content, is that people don't have an audience, and in order for you to build an audience, it's harder, and it's like you have to create content consistently and be there, like, and have this back and forth with people. Some come and stay, some go, and in that process, you are building an audience that will later on follow your recommendations and do the things that you tell them are better for certain things. For example, if if you're talking about about tech products that some people might consider useful or useless, then you can definitely just, again, your point of view, your take on it, and it will be even better for them to click, connect with you, and go from there and buy it. So Amazon has the audience to buy. As soon as someone finds you on Amazon, you don't have to tell them to buy because they are there because they want to buy already. So sometimes people would go to a product and Amazon will be showing your Amazon Live or the pre-recorded content you already created, and that will definitely give you a big advantage because that person is already looking for that product, and one video that you made shows up there explaining, showing the product in use, and that's definitely like there's a higher percentage um, of probabilities that that person is going to get that product right there because they see someone like they see a real person using the product, a real person that's not the owner of that's not the maker of the product. So that's definitely why this works. So yes, you can definitely make money on Amazon as an Amazon influencer. Now, let me tell you the ways that you can make money on Amazon as an Amazon influencer. So the main theme here will be the following. You need to pretty much be able to how people say, okay, okay, I don't know why the camera is still going and coming, but I'm going to just move on with this. Um, so some other thing you should know it's that Amazon has like as an Amazon influencer, you can upload different kinds of content. So you have, let me show you right now. Actually, let me show you. Huh. I'm gonna show it to you like this. Can you see me there? How to stream Just Dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and actually do Amazon. There we go. We have it there. This is the Amazon influencer program here. This is how it looks on my end. So you can always go onto create product and you will see here that here it says media list, which is something new. Here you have post, video or photo, you have collage, and you have idea list, and you have live stream. These are the ways you can actually create, like these are the different types of content you can create as an Amazon influencer. When it comes to a media list, let me tell you right now, in here, you can add any shows or any movies or programming that there is within the Amazon Prime Video platform. And there, look, curate and share your favorite shows, movies, music, and books. You can share shows, movies, music, and books. So in here, you can just search for it. I always do The Boys. I click on search, and here I would do this one, The Boys. And then from there, you can just go and start creating your media list. You give it a title, you give it a description, just like a YouTube video, and like that, you start creating here. Let me show you how it would look, because I'm not going to be okay. The Boys. Boom, boom. It would look like this. So in here, you can let your audience know why you recommend it. Pretty much like, this is a very crazy show. It's very unpredictable. It's super cool, super funny, yet very, the show is very violent. However, it has a type of comedy and of humor, like a dark humor that I really like, and I connect with very deeply. I don't know why, but I do like it. So, and after this, you can do any other show. You can do Harry Potter. You can do Gen B, which is from the same universe of as of the Voice, and any of that. This is Demi Lovato's last album, and all that jazz. Great. That media list is also great for you to have it there. Once you finish and you gave it a title and all that, it will give you a link. And I mean, it will give you the option for you to either submit it or schedule it. You can schedule the upload of the media list. That way, you know, you have something going on there, like if you're creating like a particular posting schedule, you can schedule ahead to, so that media list is like posted when the second season goes live or something like that. I don't know. You you have full control of when you actually post it. I normally just do, you know, submit right now, and they will give me a link. And that link, I can share it to my social media, to my WhatsApp groups, to my Telegram groups, and everywhere that I can find people to click on it and watch it. Um, and that will give you some commissions if people start watching or get Prime Video or get Kindle or get Audible or get anything like any kind of purchase subscription from that list of yours. That will generate you a sale or a commission from that sale. Okay, great. The other piece of content, like the other type of content you can create here, it's called post. These are like formerly known as shoppable videos and shoppable pictures. These are pretty much just normal posts, which are pre-recorded, pre-edited videos and or photos. With this is very straightforward. You're here, you drag and drop a picture of you um, wearing the product or using the product or just posing with the product, and then it will give you um, like a space for you to type for a video, a title, and for the picture, a whole description on like, yeah, these are whatever, and then you have, um, let me drag and drop something. I don't want to drag and drop anything here because I don't know what it will show on my pictures. Let me see. Yeah, let me just show something here real quick. Okay. Like if I was, okay, let's do this one, this picture. I have this picture, right? And so I am uploading it just like I would. This is super cool because Amazon keeps on, and look, Amazon through AI would automatically try to detect or identify which products are you actually wearing on the picture or on the content that you uploaded. That can be your video as well, and it would do the visual mesh, and then it would, you click done. If you agree with this, I'm going to do this one because this is actually the same T-shirt. I just um, got rid of the sleeves for it, and even though this is not the same hat, how can you tell? So it's a hat that's there, post it, just attach it to it. Or in case you didn't have this or that this was wrong, you could either add it from any of your previous idea list or from your orders or from your browse history. And then in here, you can just type, oh, you can just type the actual name of the product that you're using, and from there you can go and, you know, share whatever the product is that you are talking about right there. Something great about it is that Amazon is always trying to make it easier and easier for for creators to create content, to post content, because that genuine creator content from a creator, it's what drives people to Amazon, and people engage with it, and they can see it, and they can, oh, that's how it fits, that's how it looks in real life. I like it, I don't like it, whatever, I just have it there. So in here, you see how they even propose a caption here with AI, which is definitely great. You can either agree with it, or you can tap in here and edit it, or you can regenerate and the AI caption. Here you can just do submit, save draft, or schedule, as I mentioned to you um, earlier. So I'm actually going to even submit that. And look, it gives you post submitted things. When your post is approved, it will be published to your storefront. You can either get link or go to storefront. Let's go with the other type of content you can do, which is collage. Again, Amazon here, it's like Amazon wants you to be successful. Amazon wants you to sell, because if you sell, that means that they are selling as well. Of course, Amazon will sell regardless, but they will sell more if you bring um, your audience, your own take, your own POV, point of view, to the platform, and that will allow more people to come and sell, or the same people that will buy on Amazon, but they will buy more things because now they have to try this thing you suggested. You see? So that's how it works. And Amazon is so on board with making it easier for you to actually sell that they even have this one that it is collage. These collages, it's a very fun, because at the end of the day, you don't have to do much to sell stuff. You can go from here. You can add the products. Let's say that I would do this product, this and this, yeah, and this one, because I am talking about must-have suits for men, whatever. You can drag and drop, like organize here um, how you want it to look over here, and then you can do, let's do man fashion, man fashion essentials. And then over there, you already have yourself a nice collage that will definitely work. In here, you just have to enter a caption. For the sake of this video and not making it longer than what it needs to be, I'm going to type in the same as I typed on the title of the actual collage. Essentials. Yeah, great. Men fashion essentials. And there you can go and have the products. You can remove them. You can add any type of products that you want, and that will just work. In here, you can change the colors of the background to make it more like you, or like more vivid, more solid, more the colors however you want to. You can change the font on on the title. You can add some stickers if you wanted to, like this one, blah blah blah. You have, yeah, you see, you can play around with it, and you can change the actual template on how you want it to show it over here. You see? This is super cool, and this is only a feature for Amazon influencers. You can always do that, and that is just another piece of content you're uploading every single day. I mean, it's very easy for you to create content as an Amazon influencer. That's why I do believe you can make a lot of money. If you are very consistent and very serious about creating content and about making money online, this is something you should definitely try, because you can tell, you can see how easy and how user friendly this can be when it comes to creating content. This is not something you have to, like here, you don't have to go to Canva, even though as an Amazon influencer, you even have a Canva extension within Canva that will allow you to create the design and post it from Canva to your Amazon storefront. Definitely just trying to make your life easier as a creator, because Amazon wants you to succeed, because again, you selling means they are selling as well. And so this is definitely great. So this is how you create a collage, right? Then let's go with the idea list. Idea list is pretty much like a collage, but um, with no visual content. Here it's like a list where you gather all of the things that you are talking about. Let's say here, example, my essentials for hiking in the desert. Then what is your idea list about? Here you would do the titles. Let's say always keep it niche related, keep it just one title related, and do not exceed like 10 products per list, because that's it's not really worth it. So let me tell you right now, if you can see in here, you can do um, any idea. Like I like to do like high quality content creation, give ideas, or something like give ideas per man, or my top 10 kitchen gadgets, um, my top 10 kitchen tools for a healthy life, or something like that. Like my best juicing, you name it. Whatever you can come up with, it can be an idea list on Amazon. And this also counts as a piece of content. Again, you would add the products here, and you would be listing everything here, and then you would submit it. That's pretty straightforward. And then you have the link, and you can share that idea list to anywhere. And the Amazon algorithm will also try to push your content depending on how many likes or how many helpful um, votes your content is getting, because the Amazon algorithm just wants you to sell, and they want you to sell how they know that you're selling. If they see that your content is getting helpful votes, or if they see your content is just getting sales, then they are going to keep pushing your content, and that will definitely be great, because you can even be featured on the actual products page. That's perfect, because if you get featured on the product page, then everyone that's looking for that product will have your video as part of the as part of the product page, like of the product listing. Your video will be there, and then people can see your video right away. You get more views, but most importantly, you have a higher probability of getting sales if you get featured over there. And then the last one, but not the least one, definitely not the least, it's going to be the live stream. The live stream, it's going to be the one. Oh, is it not sharing? Were you listening to me this whole time? Because I am lost. Were you not seeing any of this? Okay, let me see. Oh no, you were not seeing that. Okay, let me try to. Okay, guys, I have been talking all this time, and you never told me. I am so sorry. Let me see. Where is this? Okay, let me let's see now if I can, let's see if I, if you guys can see. Oh yes, let me. Okay, here, this is how it would look inside, and this is so challenging today. It's been acting up. The camera goes off and on, and I now I just realized I wasn't showing the whole thing. So here you can see again. Let me show you media list, post, which is video and photo, collage, idealist, live stream. In here, let me show you right now. Let me see if it's actually like if you can see that. Okay, yeah, you can see it. Okay, now so now let's say let me show you the media list, which is another type of content you can get. In here, you would do my favorite shows or like my favorite content ever, and then down here you would add a quick description, and then in here you would add the media. And the media list type of content is for you to curate and share your favorite shows, movies, music, and books. You can pretty much just type in here in any shows or any movies that are like within the Prime Video platform, or like the books or music that are within the Amazon environment. Um, you know, Kindle, the music stuff, which is Prime Audio, or no, the Amazon Music as well, and any of that can be listed down here. For example, in here you see it has Harry Potter. It has that the cover for the Demi Lovato's latest album, and also the Gen V poster, which is a show on Prime Video that I really like. So in here, you would pretty much be listing, let's see, let's do Gen V. Gen V, I will be listing it, the two of those, and it would look like this. And then you would have the option to also just let your audience know why you recommend it. Amazon, it's always making it easier for creators so they can pretty much create great content and create a lot. So that being said, this is definitely a nice thing um, to do. You would add a title here, a description, and then after this, you will come here and add any other things, and then hit submit. Once you submit it, it will give you three options, which are you can either submit it to be published immediately. You can save the draft so you can finish edit it and post it later, or you can schedule it. That way you have control and you can play around with the actual with your if you have like a particular posting schedule or anything like that, it can work that way and you can play around with it in here. The other type of content you can create, it's here, post. And post, you can say here that it says video and photo. And this one it's basically just like any other social media platform. They will allow you to post any videos or any photos of you using a product that you just purchased on Amazon. Of course, there are rules on Amazon you should follow. Like, for example, your videos must not have any music. Do not add music to your videos. That way, you don't get in trouble and your videos don't get rejected. Sometimes your videos can get rejected if they are for some reason sharing some personal information, um, if you are showing a minor without an adult right there, if you have music, something else, if you talk about prices, like if you cannot talk about like specific prices in here, because prices on Amazon go up and down. depending on the season, depending on the seller, depending on anything, the prices will vary. So you should not, so to make your content evergreen, so someone can watch it maybe tomorrow, but also 3 years from today, and it can still work, then you should not um, disclose specific prices on here. Just talk about the product, its features, what you liked on it, and everything. Something else you cannot do on Amazon, it's talk talk down on any product, or like fully negative, like this is junk, this was trash. Be professional and just say, I did not like it because I would rather it be a different color, faster speed, better um, capacity for something, whatever it is. Just try to say it in a professional way that does not sound um, destructive. That you are trying to just, okay, hold your horses. You are an influencer now. You should act like one, and you should definitely um, choose your words wisely, because again, that cannot, that will not age well if you do that. But Amazon just, trying to help you be better, they will just reject the video and you won't have that video posted over there. You should constantly check on your videos. That way you know when your videos are posted or when they are rejected. Because sometimes you would be uploading videos thinking, oh yeah, everything is good. And all your videos are just not being shown because they are rejected. Please make sure you check the status of your videos. If you can see them on the public side, like on the public view of your let me see of your storefront, then that is great. Then they are there. If you don't see them, go to manage content, and then from there you would see, you see here, recommended. Amazon would even recommend needs attention, and all of this stuff. They will just be letting you know schedule content, publish content, pending content, drafts, and all of the things that that there has to do with your content. You can see it over there. In here, let's go, and that happens for pictures and videos. Something else regarding pictures and videos, let me show you right now. It's that you can, let me click on any random picture here that I have not even posted on Amazon before, which is this one. And you would see how Amazon has an AI system that will try to, okay, that picture was, yeah, you see here, it will visually match any products visual in your content, and it will suggest, is this product, and then you can just either go for it or uncheck it to just change it. This is the picture that I previously uploaded, so that's why it's saying that it's duplicated, because I just did it in the part of the video that didn't get um, that you didn't see. And it also looks here, it has a caption AI, which is an AI caption here generated for you. In case you want to edit it, you can click on it and adjust anything, the hashtags, anything like that. Or you can regenerate the AI caption in case you wanted to actually use the caption that is generated for you right there. You can always just go ahead and type your own caption yourself, and yada, 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 yada. Okay? The other type of video that, the other type of content you can do, it's called collage. These collages are just a way, like another proof that Amazon wants you to succeed, because when here, you don't have to create the content yourself. You don't have to record. You don't have to take pictures. Here, you can just pretty much use the same pictures. Let's choose one, two. Okay, let's choose one, two, three, and four products, and then look what Amazon would do. It would add the products to the collage itself. You can move it around, you can drag it around to adjust the position of, of each of those products over there. And you can do that with any kind of products. But again, just like the other type of content that I'm going to be sharing with you, try to make it under 10 products and make it like all related. Let's do, let's say, camping trip essentials. And then there you list the top 10, 15 products you would have um, for camping that are sold on Amazon. And with this here, you can add the caption here yourself. You can do da 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 da. I love this because I go camping. This is not the camping that I'm talking about. You can change the color of the background. Look, if you don't like the stripes, you can always change the template here. That way you have like little squares that you can share, like that you can like put your products in, and it's super cool. Over there, like this. You see? Very fun, and you can play around with stickers also. You see, like that. And here you can adjust what this one says. Now it says new spring, whatever. Now let's say new GGGHFHHH, yeah, whatever. That is just to let you know how cool you can change the color of it and all of that. This is definitely a way for you to consistently create content here without the excuse of, oh, I don't have a nice camera, or I don't like how I look, or I didn't capture that. Those are just excuses. You can always post content consistently here. So the other type of content you can create are idea lists. The idea lists are like are like collages that are not visual. Here you can just do, for example, just like the example you see here, which is my essentials for hiking in the desert. Here you type something else about it. These are the essentials that I used for my hiking in the desert last week or last summer, and they were really good. And I really advise you to to consider them whenever you're going for the first time to a hike in the desert, whatever. Just tell your story and elaborate more about what is it that you're showing over there. And then here, add products. You would definitely just add the products. Of course, you're not going to hike in the desert with a suit, but this is just an example. Okay? So, something you should definitely consider again here, keep it very specific. Do lists that work for one specific purpose. For example, my best baking gadgets, gadgets for baking. Then you do the baking there. You can also do my top 10 kitchen gadgets, my top 10 bathroom tools, my my top 5 cameras, and you can do tag all of the cameras that you have tried and why which is it's better than the other one. And um, just like the media list, you can also add here what you like about this product. Like on each product, you would do like this is the number one, or this is number two because of this or that. I like the focus. You like the lens, whatever. You see, like you can play around with that. And again, this is another type of content you can create without having to necessarily grab grab a camera or anything like that. So I'm letting you know this because there's no excuse for you to be consistent in here. Okay. And then we have the live stream, which is the last but definitely not the least. Let's go back to the actual um, camera here, so I can talk to you about the live stream. At the end of this, I'm going to tell you the exact best practices even suggested by Amazon Live themselves. So you can pretty much do great here on here on Amazon Live as an Amazon influencer. So this is something that I totally love, and it's the fact that this is um, a way for you to make money, and they make it really easy for you. Again, they make it really easy for you. Just in case you don't have such a engage, or that you cannot drive as many or like as much traffic as you wanted to from your social media, you can always just go live. And going live, it's 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 the ultimate trick ever. In order for you to go live, you should definitely have an iPad or an iPhone. You cannot go live from any other device if it's not like, even if it's a MacBook. It always has to be. Let me change it to, yeah. Guys, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and like the video, and just comment a few fire emojis so I know that you are following me and that you are going to do, or at least try to do this. Because again, guys, I cannot stress this enough. You can make money with every single thing that I'm sharing with you online and with the videos and everything, but it's up to you. It's up to you to make it happen. It's up to you to be consistent. It's up to you to show up every day for you, for that project of yours that you have, for that desire of yours to have money on your account without having to go to a 9 to 5, to an office that you don't necessarily love, or, like to have that kind of freedom. So when it comes to the live stream, when you're live streaming, you can always just live stream there, and anyone that is going through Amazon just see, oh, what is this? What is this? They can see you, and right there, you can go live, and they can follow you, they can comment, they can do whatever they want to, and from there, you are good to go. They can see you, and they can buy from your live stream, and that will generate also some a lot of, not a lot of, but some commission from it. So let me see. Okay, right here. So something you should definitely consider, it's the fact that in order for you to be an Amazon influencer, you have to have a certain amount of, like a relevant audience somewhere else. Either that's YouTube, that's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's TikTok, or a blog. Amazon will be very fast and quick to judge you. Yes, you can, or no, you cannot join the program. Of course, you have to have a relevant amount of followers, like 10K or something. I don't know what is the exact number of followers, but 10K it's always a good bet. But it's not only the followers, it's the followers and the amount of likes you get, the amount of views, the amount of comments, and all that jazz. Of course, if you are serious about this, if you are serious about Amazon Live, and you wanted a chance to pretty much do do it, to to hop on it, but you didn't know because you don't have the amount of followers yet, I would suggest a trick that would not work for having an audience, but will work to get you accepted. If you could pretty much get some audience, or
engagement, pretty much like the likes, the comments, and all that, you would be able to do it from there, and and you will be good to go because all they care about is the numbers at that point in order for them to have a better idea if they can sign you up or not. Let me just switch the camera here because I think it's going to be better for me to do this like this. Okay, great. So, um, so again, you can always either do any of that, and that way you can um, make it as if you had certain amount of followers and comments and likes that you don't necessarily have, but just to get you in. But if you're going to do that, you have to pay for that. So that's an investment you're going to do. And I'm recommending this because that's what a friend of mine did. And I told him that's not going to work because that's not real and that's not going to get you anywhere. Because then when you try to post something to your social media, in order for you to promote your links and everything, it's not going to work because that's not real. And he was so determined to prove me wrong that, in fact, that is not something that he does. But he went full in to going live every day for at least 1 hour. And right now, he is making 5,000 something on average, like every single month, only from Amazon Live. He's not posting pictures, he's not posting videos, even though after you finish going live on Amazon, just like uh, just like YouTube, they allow you to have the recording and you can get clips from there and post it as as shoppable videos on Amazon. He doesn't do that. He's never done that, and it's working for him. But why? Because he made it a purpose, and he made a promise to himself to be consistent there, and that it's working for him. He created a different account to start from zero and start sharing content as an Amazon influencer to also bring people from any social media platform to Amazon to his live streams. And again, it's working for him. So if you are not an influencer right now, if you don't have 10K followers and the amount of like, comments, and views that will require, then that's an option. Just to leave it out there as an option for you. So something else you should totally consider here. It's the idea that mhm, once you are an Amazon influencer, you should definitely post content of outside of Amazon, like to your social media, whatever, using the hashtags Amazon influencer, Amazon Live, Amazon creator, Amazon reviewer, or any of that, and you will have people reach out to you to send you free products, to pay you to create a video, because brands need to have that site covered as well. So that's why it's actually very, very cool, because not only you are creating content in a platform where people are already looking for content and already looking for a reason to buy, and your content can be that, but also the brands that are selling there understand that they need you as an Amazon influencer in order for them to be noticed, in order for them to have that kind of exposure out there. So that being said, I will leave the link to sign up for the Amazon Influencer Program. Again, if you haven't signed up to the Amazon Associates Program yet and you don't know how to, I will leave you right here the actual video where I talk about that and how you can do it from scratch, and or you can just sign up over there real quick, because in order for you to apply to the Amazon Influencer Program, you have to be an Amazon Associates program as well. Of course, this Amazon Influencer Program thing will only work for people who live in the States. Or if you live outside of the States, quick tip here, listen to me now. This is a tip that worth, time and money to actually discover it. You can register an LLC in the States. A quick tip here, do it in New Mexico. Um, you can register an LLC in the States. That way you get an EIN, which is an employer identification number. So you can have an identification for you to have a bank account in the States so you can get paid from there. Because Amazon would only pay to US citizens, because this Amazon Influencer Program that I'm talking about, it's for Amazon USA. You know that Amazon is a global company. However, it has different administrators depending on where it's located. You have Amazon Spain, you have Amazon Germany, and Amazon many other different countries. So if you are not in the US, but yet you want to do this, because at the end of the day, the Amazon USA influencer program, it's the program that it's better, or that it's more developed and more and bigger, because people in the States are the people who actually buy the most on Amazon. So that's why it makes sense to have, all of this um, ecosystem built in order to keep people in Amazon, because that is number one thing. You should not ever, with your content, with your live stream, should never drive people or direct people out of the platform, meaning out of the Amazon platform. If you do this, you're doing wrong. You can get banned. So don't do it. So again, if this is something you want to do, you should definitely commit yourself to uploading at least two two of each different type of content you saw there every single day, and going live every single day for 1 hour at least. 60 minutes is the least amount of money, or like the minimum amount of time that Amazon will suggest you to go live, because it allows people to see you. So again, if you want to make money as an Amazon influencer, if you have already the numbers to join, go ahead. After signing up to the Amazon Associates program, you can apply for the Amazon Influencer program. And then from there, once you get approved, you go ahead and start posting content on a daily basis consistently. And give it 90 days. And believe me when I tell you, you will see the results. Okay? You will see the results. And by seeing the results, it's not having more followers on Amazon, even though you can too, but it's having more sales, having more money in your bank account, which is the main goal of any video that I'm uploading here. You have to set your mind. If you don't have your mindset right, also just go and listen to my podcast. I have a podcast that's called Rewired AF, because sometimes what you need is to have the right mindset in order for you to attract the things that you are actually desiring. So if you have the numbers, you do that, and commit yourself to posting 2 media lists every day, or scheduling it because you can schedule it like ahead of time. Um, 2 idea list, 2 videos, 2 pictures, 2 collages, and either or. No, I would actually say for you to try to go live at least 1 hour every single day. 1 hour every single day is nothing. It's nothing, but that will get you seen and that will get you money eventually. Give this a consistent full 90 days and you can come back to this video and thank me later. Please listen to me. I'm telling you, and I mentioned before, this was definitely great for me because it was the one that made the most amount of money uh, for me. So letting you know it's possible. It's possible. So do yourself a favor and do what I'm telling you. Again, you can always um, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Like the video and let me know anything that you want to ask or anything that you have in mind. If you are going to try this, tell me, see you in 90 days. Type in the comments, see you in 90 days, and I know to come back in 90 days and ask you to that same comments, okay? So, you know, thank you very much for being here. Remember, you can always go to the description of the video to see any link that will be necessary for this tutorial, which is only one, or um, the trick that I mentioned. And with that, you can just go from there and do you, and start making money. Again, if I can teach it to you, you can master it. It's possible. Just follow instructions and do what I suggest you to do. Be consistent, at least 90 days, give it 90 days, and then you can complain about not working. Then you can complain about anything else you want to complain about. But do not come back to me and tell me that I'm just scamming, that I'm just trying to clickbait, whatever, if you didn't try it. Okay? So don't text and drive. I'll see you in the next one. And stay focused towards your goals.